investigation continues, and that is something we are all extremely, we want to know. We want to know how something like this, something this awful can happen.
Right now at 11, Lunar Year celebrations shrouded by tragedy. After the shooting in Monterey Park, we've got the latest on the investigation, and local leaders share their thoughts on the attack. The news at 11 starts right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Terry McSweeney.
And I'm Gia Vang. Tonight, the nation in mourning. 10 people dead. 7 people remain hospitalized after the mass shooting in Southern California.
Flags at the White House flying at half-staff. President Biden has ordered all flags at government buildings and overseas embassies be flown at half-staff in honor of the victims of the Monterey Park shooting. The president calling the tragedy a senseless act. The message from law enforcement tonight: the person responsible for the shooting is no longer a threat. LA County Sheriff says the suspect was found dead. Officials say the man, identified as 72-year-old Hu Can Tran, opened fire around 10 last night inside a ballroom dance studio in Monterey Park. It's a small suburb about 20 minutes east of LA with a predominantly Asian American community. Police say the suspect then drove to another studio in nearby Alhambra, where 2 people managed to disarm him, but he got away. Hours later, the suspect's van was spotted this morning in Torrance, triggering a standoff that lasted for hours. When police finally breached the van, they found the suspect's body. He's believed to have died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Now, police say it's too early to know the motive behind the shooting. Here in the Bay Area, though, community members and leaders are mourning those lives lost.
Tragedy comes as many Lunar New Year events are taking place here. NBC Bay Area's Alyssa Gord shows us how communities are responding to the news of the violence.
Well, people here in San Francisco's Chinatown say that they are not going to let what happened in Monterey Park stop them from proudly celebrating Lunar New Year.